If you have, or you're looking to buy a 2-channel function generator like this one, this is a Control FY6900. It can be remote controlled via USB at the back. So that's something you're interested in checking out. Stick around, watch this video. Alright, so first we're going to want to open up Visual Studio. Now this can be 2019, 2020 or whatever version you have. It should be pretty much the same. We're going to create a new project. Then we're going to go Windows Forms. We're going to go Windows Forms.NET Framework for Visual Basic. You can call it something, FY6900 controller. Create. Okay, here it is here. We're going to put on some containers. Let's start populating the screen with buttons and combo boxes, etc. Alright, let's find some buttons. Buttons. Some text boxes. Let's put some labels in here. I'll quickly do the rest. Now we'll duplicate this for channel 2. Bring it in. Make the label bigger. Alright, now we're going to name some of this stuff. We can get into the code. Yep, so we've done all of the channel 1. Just code all channel 2. I'll just skip the video so you can do it yourself. Actually, let's call this freak2 box. Oops, it's not a button, it's a box. Alright, so that concludes part 1. Part 2 will be getting it all coded, which is going to be easier than it looks. Alright, if you're interested in seeing more of this, hit subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll keep going. Alright, so this is part 2. This is getting into the code. So what we want to do is we need a serial port. Which, can't see it straight away. Why? Drag that on. Serial port 1. Excellent. Let's start here. Let's just make, let's start there. There you go, some settings for the serial ports already set. We've already got some errors. Let's fix that. Bang, got rid of that. Alright, sweet, we've got that there. We've got disconnect button to do. Yep. Let's do the refresh button. Ooh, it's because I haven't coded the refresh button thing. There we go. Let me just disable vast. Okay, so let's do the load. Double click on that, comes up load. As soon as it loads, it's going to refresh the serial ports. Let's just hit OK and we'll see what we get. Sorry, let's hit start and we'll see what we get. Alright, sweet, so we can see a whole bunch of COM ports here. Excellent. Working so far. Alright, let's start with the off button. Copy. Paste. We're going to have some issues here because we haven't got send. Let's just code the on button. on button. Alright, let's code this to set main wave so we can get rid of that issue. Copy, stick it up here. If you're doing this for yourself, feel free to pause and look at what I've written. I'll explain a bit once I've got more code done. If you double click on the buttons, it pre-writes the code. So we've got a mistake here. Button 7. I didn't call it anything. Amp BTN. Bang. Bang. I've already written most of the code. I'm just pasting it in because nobody wants to see me sit there and write code. Freak1.txt. So I've called that freak1 last time. So this one is called Hertzbox. So change this to Hertzbox. Boom. Okay. To the phase button. So there's not much coding in the buttons themselves. Just the Hertz button click has got the most of the action. So let's test it. Sign button, square button, copy. Paste, copy, paste. Alright, now these code that I have, I've got the manual, and let's try and compare side by side. Why have you just done this? I've got it here somewhere. Is that it? Nope. Alright, sweet. So let's have a quick look at what the code does. So these are the different set main waveform, WMV, the value, and mark. So you can see in my send waveform message, it adds the new line code. So you can see in my command for sending messages that it adds the character there, this one in, and then it writes the full command. So the full command equals the command that I've sent and this character. That's what happens there. Alright, so main frequency, set main frequency of the value, so WMF. So this is why this one's different, because it's has to send it in a certain way to get all the digits to work properly, because the default value is in hertz. Okay. Then the other ones are pretty simple. So it's the amplitude box. See, there's the amplitude of the wave, WFA. No, it's output as a second watch. Read amplitude. So set amplitude of main wave is WMA, and the amp box text. WMO is the offset. WMV 0, WMW 0, WMW 1. So that turns it off and on. So WM and set on off main frequency. Set main frequency. This is the sine button. So to create a sine wave, it's WMW0. WMW0 is the sine wave. WMW1 is the square wave. And you do rectangle, trapezoid. I don't know what CMOS is. Something pulse, DC, ramp. There's quite a few here. That's so following that, I won't bother coding the second channel, because you should be able to follow what I've just done here to code this second channel using this PDF. Let's check out if it works. Alright, we have both channels coded now, so let's test it out. Oop, see, got to do what you've got to do. Connect to it first. Connection established. Set the frequency so it's the same. Let's check the phase angle. Yep, so let's put these overlap them. So you can see. Yep, amplitude. Hold on. Let's give it a bit higher, because I don't want to. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get that a bit prettier. There you go. Amplitude, offset. Let's just bring them in line so we can see what happens when we offset one. Did it work? Did it work? Well, it says it did. It says it did. There you go. It's moving. Off. On. Square. Square. Sine. Sine. Perfect. Now, if this is helping, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I can't ask enough. Alright, thank you for watching this video.